Excerpts from Vachanamrut Vivechan, Commentaries on the Vachanamrit. By Sadguru Shastriji Maharaj Shri Dharmajivan Das Ji Swami. The first of 100 audio lectures in Gujarati. Katha, 1985, Shri Swaminarayan Gurukul, Ahmedabad. Translated into English on 12th June 2023. The Vachanamrit is a valuable text presented in the form of speeches. It follows the style of scriptures and Upanishads. It represents the pinnacle of spiritual knowledge conveyed in simple and accessible language. It was composed under the inspiration and guidance of revered sages. This transcript was created from a recording by Paramapuja Sadhvidya Sadharm Raksha Sadguru Shastriji Maharaj, the founder of Shri Swaminarayan Gurukul in Rajkot, Junagadh, and Ahmedabad. It contains his insightful explanations on the auspicious occasion of Vachanamrit Jayanti. The origins of this speech date back to the beginning of Maharashtra. Although this speech belongs to the early days of Maharashtra, people nowadays believe that merely worshipping their own physical bodies will be enough. The Vachanamrit Jayanti speech is exceptionally beautiful and has been translated into numerous languages. No matter how much you read it, it will never be sufficient. Even if you manage to read it all, refrain from claiming that you have achieved completeness. One who truly embodies the teachings of Vachanamrit must live by its principles. Only by living according to it can one truly become complete. In the first Vachanamrit, the scripture reveals the most challenging means to achieve the highest attainment. What does it convey? It states that for the one who constantly holds the form of Bhagwan, there is no such thing as difficulty. All saints and sages are equal. Now is the time to take the first step. All saints, sages, and divine beings agree that living in the constant presence of Bhagwan's divine form is the ultimate attainment. Maharaj has conveyed this in the Vachanamrit. The Divine Mother bestows abundant grace upon those who live with Bhagwan's divine form in their eyes and within their speech. She instructs them never to indulge in negative emotions or thoughts, even if a storm rages within them. If even a child can receive the Divine Mother's grace, it will surely uplift them to the state of liberation. In this era of wealth, one needs to labor and provide guidance. Both women and men must strive diligently and work hard. This fact highlights the inferiority of humans compared to gods. Our culture is truly distinctive. We have received an A in education. God has bestowed it upon ordinary people. However, the living beings who were born under the illusion of Maya do not recognize the emotions of Maya. They do not comprehend its magnificence. Divine emotions reveal themselves by eliminating worldly emotions. Bhagwan manifests in the form of a living being and appears as a king or a sadhu. One can sense that he is much more than a mortal being. Something extraordinary and marvelous exists in the physical form of Bhagwan within this world. There are affluent sadhus of great wealth that are genuinely perfect individuals. Their great personalities have permeated our tradition so much that they have entered our hearts. We must pray to God in such a manner within our hearts that we seek the divine power bestowed by God that has descended upon human beings. We must strive to attain, practice, and be conscious of it. The Mahapurusha extolled the glory of the word sadhu for ages. The word held the splendor of a divine entity uttering, Ram Ram, my dear, Ram Ram, and now resides in the heart of time immemorial. Today the saint of Bhagwan resides within our hearts. However, it does not bloom as it should. It only blooms when Bhagwan incarnates in a human form. If this spiritual union does not blossom today and yield all of its benefits, it will bring suffering upon us. We must avail ourselves of all the benefits of the holy sadhu of Bhagwan, or our worship will remain incomplete. The act of contributing in such a way will protect us through its great significance. The immortal Bhagwan has given life to all existence. We must embrace it because the family must take care of its children.